I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Yeah, let's stop. Okay. But anyways, started singing that because I got excited because we did a bunch of Pokemon related stuff yesterday. It was awesome. I'm going to talk about it as I go try and check out that honey tree because last time I put some honey on a tree and hopefully a Pokemon will be there. Anyways, what did we do yesterday? We did stuff. Yogi caught all of the Pokemon in the Alolan Pokedex, which is pretty cool.
I killed a guy with a trident. Man was on fire. People were riding horses. I killed a guy.
Yeah, you should maybe go underground for a little bit. Anywho, and then I, for like the first time in my entire life, beat the gym leader castle in Pokemon Stadium, like the original Pokemon Stadium.
No.
Okay, you helped me.
I helped you? We did that together.
No, okay, that's true.
You switched off like every battle.
That is true, yeah. It was pretty awesome.
Trying to take all my motherfucking
credit. I'll take all your credit. I beat the rival! Now, it just happened that we got to that point, because we were switching throughout, like, the entire time. The Elite Four was, like, weirdly easy. We had, like, the most trouble against Blaine for whatever reason. We just, like, lost to his gym so many times. It was really ridiculous.
Fucking Clefable.
Oh yeah, and then there was that one guy who kept spamming, like, double team, and even though we, like, threw, like, 6 sand attacks at them, like, they hit us every time, and we kept missing with, like, 2 double teams up. It was really bullshit. Anywho, that was fun. And then, yesterday, okay, wait, gonna see if there's a Pokemon here. Oh, come on, really? Is there, like, a time limit that I have to get back to this tree? Or something?
Maybe.
Damn it.
I mean, you did wait several days.
Yeah, but, I don't know. That's stupid. Fine. Maybe I'll get back to that in a, I don't know, grind session. Man, that's frustrating. Ugh. Anywho, so the other day, we went and saw the 20th Pokemon movie in theaters. It was super fucking nostalgic and awesome. We should also clarify that, for those of you who don't know, we live in Japan, so I don't know if that movie
fuck you!
I don't know if that movie is out in, like, other countries.
We get everything first!
But yeah, so that was a thing, and it was really interesting, and I kind of want to talk about it, but we'll talk about it without, hopefully, like, spoilering stuff for those of you who are interested in watching it. It was really interesting. It was, like, super, super nostalgic for anybody who grew up watching the original series.
Does weird things to it, though.
Yeah, like, I don't know whether to call it a retcon or, like, an alternate universe of stuff that happened, because it's still, like, if you watch the original series, it goes through some of, like, the more
classic moments.
Yeah, like, especially the, like, heartbreaking moments, to be honest, because, like, there were so many times in that movie where it was just like, no, it was so, it was intense. Like, think of the intense moments in the original series, and, like, those were in this movie. So
some of them, at least.
Some of them, yeah, like the big ones, I think. And then they added, like, a bunch of other things and other characters, and it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Updated.
I'm kind of thinking it was a retcon just to essentially basically, like, redo the beginning of Pokemon for newer generations.
Yeah, because there were, like, kids sitting behind us.
And we realized that these kids never saw the original.
Yeah, because, like, when
too young.
When we were watching it, like, the kids sitting behind us were like, oh, so that's how that happened. And it's like, nope, that's not how that happened.
It's a lie.
It's close, but not really.
That's why you find every kid you can who sees this movie and then shatter their whole reality.
No, I still think the
Just
movie
go up
was
to them
good.
and like, oh yeah, you saw the new movie? It's a lie!
I still think it was a good, like, recreation of events. Like, it hit all the good moments. I mean, it left out things that I understand why they left them out, because you can only go through, like, a good chunk of the first bit of Pokemon, and you had to take all that and condense it into a movie.
Yeah. I mean, it was a decent movie. I guess my only, like, legitimate issues with it is just it has a handful of moments and things that
We're like,
do
why
not
is
make
this here?
sense and feel really random and are literally never explained ever
So
again.
I've got someone following me around in the forest. That's fun.
It was Stalker.
Yes.
Yeah, just like some really fucking random moments that
Like,
are not explained at all.
Yeah.
And you're like,
got a
so
zap plate.
what just happened?
I got a zap plate. It says, 2 beings of the time and space set free from the original one. Interesting. Yeah, and then,
And some
like,
moments that feel really pointless.
yeah, like, fucking Team Rocket. Just gonna say,
Yeah.
Team Rocket is fucking pointless. They're just, like, why are they there?
They're there to be a reference.
They're there, like, literally that's it.
That's
It's
it.
really... I'm gonna do double battles this entire time? Okay. I think... Okay.
Whoa. Maybe Cacturn. The Weedle makes sense for this bit.
Yeah.
Cacturn doesn't.
I'm thinking, okay, because, like, the way that double battles work in this is that it's really hard to catch whatever Pokemon appears because the other person could, like, just faint them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until... I think, if I'm remembering correctly, she leaves you after you get to the end of the forest. So I'm just going to wait till then to catch a Pokemon in this forest, if that's okay with people.
It's not.
Shut up. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, what else was interesting about the movie? Like, yeah, Team Rocket was stupid.
They used some of that original soundtrack. which
They
kinda
did! Oh, yeah, like, during the
makes you
sad
feel even
moments...
more nostalgic and sad.
Yeah, during, like, the sad moments, I mean, okay, for anybody who knows, like, I don't know, like, the Pikachu's Goodbye episode, that music, music that makes you start feeling all, like, I don't know.
What did they do to the soundtrack for the American version?
Did I miss or something? Did it just not work? I don't know.
Because some of it's different, obviously.
That is
because
true.
We're in Japan.
Yeah, like
Like, even the opening. Is,
like the
is, like,
opening
different.
theme, they don't. That's the interesting part for people who don't know. Yeah, that's the Japanese one.
American is actually that's the one thing.
The
better.
American opening is actually just better.
One thing we did better.
The Japanese theme song, I am like, it's growing on me, but it's definitely not better than the one that we just started singing at the beginning of this video. It's yeah. Anyways, so that will probably change, but some of the more, like, the soundtrack, like the songs and the sad songs might stay.
Japan and America.
Well, like,
Maybe they would only just change the opening.
I think they just changed the opening because
In
if
which
you
case,
remember,
America, you get the better opening.
well, because you've seen some of the anime. I mean, like, that's the music that you know from the American version. So obviously they keep a lot of, like, any music that you hear in the video games are gonna show up in either version. Yeah, because, like,
and they changed it slightly, so it feels new, but you can tell it's still retained the same tune.
like, it's still oh, this is the Pokemon Center theme. This is their traveling theme. This is we're gonna have a sad moment theme.
Oh, sad that
And why can't I hit is it Ghost? Is it Ghost or something?
But then there's, like, other themes, like, or other specific songs that I would have wanted to be in there, but I obviously knew it wasn't gonna be in there because it was Japan.
Like what? Oh, like the opening?
Well, the opening, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you remember the road to Viridian
Oh,
City?
yeah.
The road to Viridian City.
Yeah, that one.
Obviously, that's not going to be in Japan.
Obviously not.
But I wonder if it's in America.
So yeah, it's interesting to have viewed a lot of these things in a different language and stuff.
I understood three-quarters of it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Your Japanese is definitely getting better. So, what else? Oh yeah, so the opening theme that the people in Japan know is different from the one that people in, like, America know. But it's also different from, like, pretty much most of the rest of the world, because, like, every time that they translated Pokemon, like, the original series, into a different language, they used the opening theme from the English version and not the Japanese version for a lot of countries.
Like every country.
Yeah, so I thought I think that's interesting
even they're
too.
willing to admit it, that America did it better.
The American song is so much better. It pumps you up so much. Though, also fun fact, in the Japanese version, and also for a good chunk of the Japanese, like, opening themes, a lot of the Japanese opening themes for Pokemon are actually sung by the voice actress who voices Ash. So, fun fact! So yeah, like, for any of those who watched the original Pokemon when they were kids and grew up watching Pokemon, I recommend the movie just because it's super nostalgic and it's sort of like, it has the same feelings as, like, the original first few movies. It has that heart. But also to anyone who hasn't really seen... Yeah. To anyone who hasn't really seen them, I guess I would recommend it anyway, because it does make a fairly good summation of a lot of the things that happened to those who are, like, to younger kids who don't know what happened originally, like, who aren't familiar with the first seasons and are wondering, like, so how did Ash get Pikachu and
At least for the first
all of that
chunk of the
stuff.
movie, and then it goes off into its own little thing.
Yeah, but it still has, like, those moments
Throughout
where...
the whole thing, it rides that nostalgia train real hard.
Oh, yeah. But oh,
It
God.
does actually have its own plot.
It does, definitely. And, like, its own characters. I mean, sadly, Misty and Brock are not in it at all. Like, they're not even mentioned. And that's the thing, that's why...
Not even mentioned.
That's why Team Rocket is even more useless. They're not even... They don't even meet... It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to spoil or anything else. But anyways, yeah, that was it. That's what we did yesterday. It was fun. Oh, and we got Marshadow too.
What? You spent way too long trying to find a jolly one.
I know. Like, you got one right away! What the fuck?
Yeah, I only tried once.
It was like the first one that appeared, and I just was sitting there.
It was meant to be.
I don't even play competitively that much, but I don't know. When it comes to Pokemon that you only get once, I want to get them, like, I don't know. I want to get a good nature just in case I decide to do something competitive with them.
Even though you probably never will.
Yeah, probably never. But I like the faster, harder hitting Pokemon, you know? This is really annoying.
7th gen is not for you then.
Yeah, 7th gen, they're all like
It's like
physical attackers, and they're
physical.
all so slow. Like, even Marshadow. I mean, Marshadow's actually really fast. He is kind of like the type of Pokemon I'd want. But he's still a physical attacker. I mean, there aren't as many special Pokemon, I noticed. It's weird.
You have Salazzle and that's about it.
Yeah. Salazzle's cool.
Salazzle, absolute glass cannon though. It gets hit by anything that's dead. Doesn't even need to be super effective. It just dies.
Actually, I'm gonna try the Brigadier against this Feraligatr. Silverwind. I forget what type I am. I am electric. I'm electric. That's what I am. It's been a while. Oh yeah, for those of you who are wondering why I wasn't here on Wednesday to play this game, I was actually participating in the protest against the FCC to advocate for net neutrality. To be honest, it was kind of last minute that I decided, holy shit, this person has a Deoxys! The fuck? Okay.
too.
Damn. Okay. Anyway, the Axis, man. Oh, well, that went down like a bitch. Okay, so net neutrality. That's important. It was sort of last minute that I decided to join in on that. I kind of went onto DeviantArt and was about to do the Let's Play when, like, I saw the information on the protest that was all happening on the 12th. And so I was like, you know what, I'll join in, because I feel like that's really important, and if the FCC gets its way in the States, then content creators like myself could be like censored, or could be like the sites that we go on could be slowed down. It would go against everything that the internet stands for, really. So I thought it was kind of important. I'm sorry if anybody was disappointed to not see that on Wednesday, but I mean, like, better that one time than, like, forever, or if we lose net neutrality, I guess. So, yeah. Okay. So that, I'm done, like, rambling about stuff. It was just stuff I wanted to talk to, the net neutrality thing and the Pokemon movie. I wanted to just ramble about that because I get excited. So now we're done with that. I can continue running through this forest with this other woman. I should probably actually learn her name. I forgot her name. Also, she's, like, giving me free heals. Maybe I should just, like, stay in here and grind for a bit.
Maybe.
Kyogre! Why does everybody have these legendaries? Everyone has fucking legendaries in this.
You're not allowed to.
Let me think. I think the Gabite might be steel ground, so I don't want Captain Yates out there. I don't know what Kyogre is. Doctor as Octazuka. I forget what Sergeant means. You're a fighting psychic. Actually, you know, that actually could work well against a steel type. So I'm gonna try that. Don't know what Kyogre is. That Kyogre is making me nervous. Using Power Gem on me. Earth power. That is strong. Ouch. They're all just fucking attacking me. It's not nice. That is not nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and get rid of the Gabite. Be nice if this could one-shot. Come on, Sergeant Benton. You can do it. You can do it. Yes!
You know, out of curiosity, I went into this GTS. I searched up Pikachu.
Uh-huh.
Because since the Pikachu, the hat, Pikachu came out,
Yeah.
I was wondering if anyone was actually willing to put it on GTS. Like,
Yeah.
what would that look at? What would they ask for in return for that? Probably just legendaries, right?
Yeah.
And I went and looked at it, and there's a bunch of them on, all by like 2 or 3 people.
Huh.
The same 2 or 3 people kept putting Pikachu hat
Interesting.
on there and
That's
asking for very specific things, specifically impossible things, like a male Matang. Matang are genderless.
Yeah, I know.
And a female Magnemite. I'm like, why? What does this accomplish? Are you just like trying to see if anybody wastes their time trying to look to see if that's possible?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why bother doing this? Why go through the trouble?
It's sort of like that one person who put the, level 10 ditto? You'd have to get from...
Yeah, I thought that was just a mistake, but now I'm thinking that people are just trying to troll people?
I mean...
Like, what's the point, guys? Seriously.
What's the point of trolling in general?
Like, even if... I can almost understand, like, trying to prank people, but... in a scenario like this, you will literally never be witness to the effects of your trolling. So, why? For all you know, nobody fell for it, and it's just sitting there pointlessly.
I don't know. Also, like, you wouldn't be able to do the Picashinium Z. Because I don't think you can trade those.
You can't.
Yeah.
Which means I will never have it.
I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's what you get for not having the Japanese game!
I don't want to spend another fucking $200.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that.
You know what? I'm gonna try and catch this cacturn. I'm just gonna try. If it doesn't work, because if I can get, like, free level ups right now, that would be awesome. Just from this one woman, because she keeps healing my Pokemon. Oh wow, Cacturn actually has Needle Arm. That's not good. I'm Rock. Okay. That's not bad. Casting is just defending itself. I forget. I think the doctor still has Thunder Wave. Wait, what? Why can't I be switched out? Did it use something on me? Okay. It's got Fake Out Needle Arm. Don't kill it, Cascoon, please. You know what? I'm just gonna try and catch it. If Cascoon's gonna be throwing Mega Horns at it. Damn. Okay, that was close. I'm gonna try attacking you again. Yay, Quick Claw activated. That is probably not necessary, but whatever. Oh, got a paralysis. Nice. So, Cascoon, please don't kill it. You're probably going to. Yep, there you go with that Mega Horn. Okay, cool. Okay, just stay there. That's actually just stay like that. Gonna use this Pokeball. Hope you stay in there. Shh. Ha! It did. That was cool. It's usually like really difficult to do because like the person that you're always fighting with is just gonna kill them all the time. So that was fun. Let's see. We have Harry. Let's see. Cacturn, the Scarecrow Pokemon. It is a flying type. It becomes active at night, seeking prey that is exhausted from the day's desert heat, despite us not being in a desert.
Yep.
So, who do we got? Got any other males? Adric, I guess? Boom. Okay. Sweet. Let's check out our new companion. I'm getting too many male companions. I'm gonna run out of naming of names for those companions. Chatter? I haven't moved Chatter? What does that even do as a field move?
That's from Chatot.
What does that do as a field move? Because it gives me
like attract Pokemon.
It does?
Or no, I think it does the opposite actually.
Oh, that's why I couldn't switch out. It has Shadow Tag. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Wait, how are my stats? Oh, I got pretty good attack stats. Go Cacturn. Fake Out, Chatter, Stockpile, and Needle Arm. Stockpile. Could have a bulky Cacturn. So Chatter might also confuse. I think like in newer gens it always confuses. Oh wait, but I think in this gen, can you look up Chatter? I feel like in this gen, Chatter is based on like how much sound you like yell into your game or something like that.
That would be really stupid.
No, I think that's how it literally originally was. I remember looking this up at one point and thinking it had like a really weird use. Actually, you know what? Let's switch around and let's see what Chatter does. Oh wow, it does. It is that. Interesting. Wait, okay. I don't know. Will it pick up like my speaker or do I have to configure the thing in that way? We have guests?
Should I be answering that?
Yeah, please. But hold on. Sorry.
Now I am in control. Look at this motherfucker.